Yeah, we're gonna put a screw in this tire. I don't know if you can hear that. We are losing air now, my friends. You're probably wondering what I'm doing laying here on the garage floor, getting all nice and dirty, knowing full well I'm not going to be able to get up from this position. Yeah, I'll worry about that in a second. Today we're going to be talking about the most important part of a motorcycle, in my opinion, the tires. That's a tire right there. Now, if you've never been on a motorcycle, when you blow a tire, I hope it never happens to you. It's happened to me twice. The first time, it was just a slow leak, cruising down the highway, started to notice that it was handling funny, so I pulled over. I was able to fix it and go on and get it repaired. The second time, I was living in New Mexico at the time, and in New Mexico, they do something called chip seal.
Chip seal is a preventive maintenance treatment. It seals cracks, creates a new driving surface, and extends the life of the pavement. Here's how it works. First, a thin film of heated asphalt liquid is sprayed on the road surface. Then, small rocks or chips are placed on top.
It is a tire eater. It is horrible. I actually talked to my congressman one time and told him, stop doing it, because motorcycles, it chews up our tires. You can have brand new tires, and chip seal will eat through your tires. Well, I had brand new tires. As a matter of fact, this was 2 weeks after my first leak in my first tire, and I had brand new tires on it. And I was going home. They just put fresh chip seal down. Was going around a corner at about 60 miles an hour, and I didn't pop the tire. I mean, a rock gashed the sidewall. My thing is, I'm militant about making sure that my tires are in tip-top shape. So today, we're going to be talking about tire maintenance and how to repair a flat. I am not going to punch a hole in one of my motorcycle tires for you, but I happen to have here a tire that the guy who I bought this house from left in the garage. Why? I have no idea. It's a brand new tire. And I know it fit his truck. He had a Toyota Tundra, and it looks just like the tire. So I don't know if he just decided he didn't want it or forgot it or what. But that was almost 5 years ago. So it's just been sitting in my garage. I figure this is a good sacrificial lamb. So yeah, we're going to put a screw in this tire, and then we'll fix it. All right. We now have a screw in our tire. Whatever shall we do? Well, we're going to fix it. So let's say that you have a screw in your tire and you can hear that clicking noise and it's not a rock, but your tire is still good. But you have to fix that. You don't necessarily want to take it to a shop, or let's just say it is leaking and you're on the side of the road or something, So here's what we do. And I keep a tire repair kit in my saddlebags at all times. I should be able to fix something on the side of the road if I need to. I suggest that you always have tools in your saddlebags, or if you have the type of bike, like my last bike had a little pouch underneath the seat where I just kept some basic tools. I'd suggest that just because this happens more often than you know. Obviously, motorcycles don't have, street bikes don't have this kind of tread. So if you run over something, a nail, a screw, the chance of a puncture is a lot more likely. So I keep all of that in my saddlebag. So let's go ahead and take this sucker out here. Maybe. I don't know if you can hear that. We are losing air now, my friends. All right, so found the hole. You're gonna take your rasp and put it in there. You're just gonna kind of clean it out a little bit. Then you're gonna take your split eye tool and you're gonna put that through there. Pull it about halfway, like so. Fold it up. Bigger drill worked. I still had to force it, but now you don't want to go all the way in. You want to leave some sticking out here. So once you kind of got that in there, just pull that out. It's easy peasy, right? All right, let's put some tire in it, or some, let's put some air in it. It is hot, and I can't breathe. I need to lose weight. Those little knobbies, if you have your pocket knife on you, which being a biker, you should always have a pocket knife on you, you cut those off, or you could just ride until they come off. Now on bike tires, I always suggest cutting them off just because we don't have the tread like this. But if you're in a truck tire like this, and a couple miles and those will be ground down just to the top. But I do recommend cutting them off. Okay, I will say this. That should be an easy project. If you look on YouTube, there are 1,000 different videos showing how to do it. Here's my suggestion on how to patch a tire. Call a tow truck, get it to a shop, have them do it. Yeah, way easier. Costs a little bit more, but you're gonna have to buy a new tire anyway, so might as well do it. So for other helpful tips of how not to do stuff, subscribe, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell for me real quick. And yeah, we'll do more videos of how I like to take easy jobs and make them way more difficult than they should be. So until next time, keep the rubber side down. See you in the next one. Now, if I can just figure out how to... Stephanie's gonna kill me if she has to come in here and help me get up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Drilled that sucker out. I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but I have drilled that sucker out. Try to put this... I weigh 200 pounds. Well, 196. I'm putting my full weight on this thing. Still does not want to go. And you're just gonna kind of clean up this hole a little bit. Shove it down in there. On these big old truck tires, it's gonna be a lot harder than a motorcycle tire. Just clean that sucker out. And the pressure of the air wanting to come out is a lot more too. So